Hi Zesties. I really need to get like a see-through bowl if I'm gonna be doing these. But anyway, today I'm eating 2 times spicy buldak. If you're new here, I love buldak ramen and I'm really trying to figure out which is the best flavor. And I've gone back and forth on is it cheese, is it 2 times spicy? Today I'm eating 2 times spicy. Let's get to the bottom of which is the best. Is the best cheese or 2 times? Because I've kind of narrowed it down to these two, and I've gone back and forth about which is the best. So let's see. And I made sure not to add any extra spice. Well, the only thing that could be considered extra spice, white pepper, black pepper, and chili oil. But personally for me, that's not spicy. But I didn't add any chili paste or any peppers, or which I typically do. So I'm getting a more fair, even though I always season my meat and everything and dress it up and whatever. So, but as I've said before, I'm not willing to eat plain noodles just for the rating, okay? That spam smells good. Where are my spam lovers? Spam lovers, rise up. Ooh. And see? Stop putting all that water in your buldak. Like, that triggers me so much when I see the videos of people putting a ton of water in it. Stop putting the water in the buldak. Let's go. Mmm. Mmm. Woo. Okay, so it's spicy. You know, it's obviously a lot spicier than like the other varieties. Let's see though. I'm already getting the idea that cheese might be the winner, which is crazy to me. Because I didn't even think, you know, I've tried like almost all the flavors now. And at first cheese wasn't like blowing me away or anything. But now that I've tried them all, cheese could potentially be the winner. Although obviously, hey, I'm not gonna lie, 2 times spicy is amazing. It's easy 9 out of 10 for me. So woo! Woo! I lied about adding extra spice too, because the kimchi is spicy. But I don't think it's spicy enough to really, well, it is. Man, the spam haters out there are crazy because I just can't think what's better than a buldak ramen with some spam and veggies. It's really a treat. Especially if you cook it like I do. Let's get some egg to cool it down. Ooh, this is actually soft boiled. Like, this is not as cooked as I prefer. Which is, well, hey, whatever. I don't care. Kill me. I see people cracking raw eggs on top. So, yeah. Man. It is so good. It's like, ooh, yum. It's like, oops. So, I get why people call it a spicy challenge, the 2 times spicy, but it's not like I swallowed my water bad. So I get why it's a spicy challenge. But on the other hand, the flavor is so good. But you know what? I think I'm honestly ready. I guess I agree with the Spice King. Spice King said he liked cheese the most, and you know what? I think I'm gonna agree with him. I think the best buldak is the OG cheese, not the quattro cheese, the OG. The original cheese buldak is the best. Crazy, huh? Although I have not tried kimchi, I have not tried corn. There's a tomato one I'm dying to try. Ooh, and with the Spam, it's just heavenly. You Spam haters out there, I'm looking at you. You're missing out on one of the joys of life. Let me just preemptively wipe myself before my nose gets kind of gross looking. Yummy. Okay. You cilantro haters are weird too, just so you know. Saying it tastes like soap or whatever. Woo. Mm. Mm. See, this is where I say okay. I say, oh, it's not that spicy, but okay, it did kind of stop me here. You know what I mean? I am feeling that level of spice where I'm kind of like, need to take a break, you know? Not that I'm going to take a break for very long. And not that the flavor is not bomb along with the spice. Look at that. Mm. Mm. Woo! Woo! Okay. I'm feeling it. I still though, I still would say that the original cheese is the best. 2 times spicy is the second. And then below that is the original black and what's it called? The carbonara. And then the others are below. I don't really care to list the ones I don't like or care for. Although one day, I'm absolutely going to have to do my tier list of the buldaks. But that day is not today. Woof, with that spam. You know what? I often do 2 eggs, and I think that helps cut the spice down a lot, because now with only 1, it's a lot spicier. You know, I don't feel like such the effect of the egg cutting down the spice. Let's see, I'm gonna try to mix it all up in here. See, that's what I was saying. I was saying on another video, all the people who are putting all that water in there, and this is everyone on this side of the planet and also in Asia, they're all putting water in there. And the milk and the cheese, woo, that freaks me out. I'm gonna have to try it one day. But like, I'm sorry. The buldak, people putting milk and butter and cheese and whatever in the buldak, that just sounds terrifying to me. I don't get why that would be good. But I can tell all these people putting all the water in it, they weren't eating Indomie back in the day. You fry up some meat and veggies and toss those noodles in at the end just to cook them up. It's stir fry. So why all the water? Stop putting all that water in there. Every time I see a video of someone making buldak ramen and putting like a ton of water in it, I'm like, bro, this is stir fry. And you're not this is actually legitimately stir fried, like fried in the frying pan to finish it up. Right? So if you're just putting it in, if you're putting it in with a little bit of water, right? They're not putting so much. They're putting in enough water to like more or less cook off, right? And it does give a good look to the noodles, like they're really well coated and whatever. But that's not a stir fry. There was no stir fry happening, and it even says here, stir fried ramen. So why is no one stir frying it? That's what I want to know. Why are you putting all that water in there? I'm calling out every food video person that's making buldak with a bunch of water. I'm calling all of you out. Why the water? I fry up meat and veggies. Cook them a little bit in the microwave so they're like loosened up, not fully cooked, right? Finish it off in the pan. So yeah, why all the water? Why all the water? Someone explain. And the cheese and the milk. Someone needs to explain that one to me. Although I will admit, I saw a recipe on what I assume is a Korean channel of a guy who made like buldak with rice cakes. And I think he put some tapioca balls in there too. And he used milk. And it was the only recipe where I said, oh, okay, that looks good. But usually it totally freaks me out when people are putting milk. And I feel like they're doing that to make it less spicy too. Why make it less spicy? Why are you even eating this type of thing? Like, if you're not a spicy eater, you shouldn't even be daring to eat any flavor of buldak. I don't really get why you would. You're just gonna like torture yourself. I still think cheese wins, which is crazy. Spice King was right. I even agree with his little rating system, although I forget what he said about the original black package. I don't remember if that was involved in his review. But yeah. I remember in his review he said that cheese dethroned 2 times spicy. And I feel the same way. I wonder, you know, like, okay, I'm eating a spicy bowl of ramen that people say is a spice challenge. But like, do you guys think I could really do spice challenges, like legit one chips and everything? I'm curious. To do that kind of video. Ooh, I'm getting full. And I know my spice tolerance is like somewhat high, or like higher than the average person. Because I remember, well, I can't really bring my friends into this because they think paprika is spicy. But like, I ate some kind of spice challenge chip. They're spice challenge like cheese puffs. And my friend had us eat them. And I like handled it somewhat well. And my other friend was like totally freaking out. So I know my spice tolerance is like higher than the average person, I think. But I don't know if it's like ready to do those spice challenges, you know. But I'm chowing down on a full thing of 2 times spicy, and believe me, the entire liquid pack was used. That's another one that just infuriates me when I see it. Even the carbonara, people will not be doing 2 times spicy. They'll be doing the carbonara that was made to be less spicy, and they'll be like, oh, I can only put a little, only half a package. Oh my God. Yes, I'm absolutely throwing shade to anyone who does not use the entire spice packet. I'm absolutely throwing shade to you. I do feel I use too much bell pepper in this. Yeah, you know, I've tried them all. I've made videos about a lot of them. I'm ready to say that the original cheese is the winner. I love the 2 times spicy. Don't get me wrong. But the original cheese is the winner. That's going to be my go-to from now on. Absolutely. Yep. Way better than the carbonara too. Like the carbonara is okay, but so actually it's just funny because I think I said this in my other video. I don't even know about Korean food or what they eat in Korea. However, the flavor that I get from the cheese flavor is much more like in my mind what I think Korean food tastes like, right? And the carbonara is a little bit like not what I would think. Well, We've declared a winner. Cheese, not quattro cheese, is the winner. And yeah, there's some vegetables left in there, but I don't really care. I don't want to just eat the vegetables. So, bye, Zesties.